nations will come up against Babylon the Great America, man. All right. So hey, all these nations is about to come up against Babylon the Great America, and they gonna do it too, man. Okay. All right. They're gonna do it. Thus says the scriptures. Okay. Let's read this again. 2 Peter 3:10. But the day of the Lord, Yahweh Shai, will come as a thief in the night, in which sorry, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat, and the earth also and the works that are therein shall be burnt up. Verse 11. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness? All right, preparing, man. All right, hastening the coming of the day of the Lord, outside. We're just gonna read, man, verse 12. Looking for and hasting unto the coming of the day of the Lord Yahweh, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Verse 13, nevertheless, we, which is the elect, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness. Okay? So, hey, this is what we're looking forward to. Okay? All right? I'm going to read verse 14, then we'll go back to Isaiah. Wherefore, beloved, that's talking to the elect, seeing that ye look for such things, be diligent that ye may be found of him in peace, without spot and blameless. All right, and that's what we need to be looking for, man. Be diligent. All right, continue to do this work, man. All right, we almost done. All right, this work is almost done, man. We almost out of here. We ain't got long. All right. Now back to Isaiah 34, and I'm going to read verse 4. And all the host of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll, and all their hosts shall fall down. All these devil's armies are going to fall, man, during World War III. Okay? All right? As the leaf falleth off from the vine, and as a falling fig from the fig tree. Verse 5. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea. Idumea is the Greek way of saying Edom. All right, so the Lord Yahweh Shai is coming back to a kingdom that is ruled by Edom, man. All right, and who's in rulership right now? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. Point blank, period. Okay, and upon the people of my curse to judgment. Verse 6. The sword of the Lord Yahweh is filled with blood. It is made fat with fatness, and with the blood of the lambs and goats, and with the fat of the kidneys of rams. For the Lord Yahweh have a sacrifice in Basra, and in great slaughter in the land of Idumea. All right, where these Edomites dwell. And Basra is the capital of Edom. Okay, and you can also apply this to America. Okay, because hey, everything these devils push out of Babylon, wickedness, okay? And they push it throughout the four corners of the earth. The wicked wine, the philosophies of this wicked ass place, man. Okay? And the Lord Yahweh is about to visit this place, man. He already is through the plagues, the natural disasters, the crime going up, man. You name it. Alright? Verse 7. Isaiah 34 and verse 7. And the unicorn shall come down with them, and the bullocks with the bull, and their land shall be soaked with blood, and their dust made fat with fatness. Why, Lord? Verse 8. For it is the day of the Lord Yahweh's vengeance, and the year of recompense for the controversy of Zion. What you devils did to the Israelites, man. And you devils got to pay for that, man. Okay? You devils has got to pay for all the things you have done to the Israelites. Point blank, period, man. All right. So let's see what we want to transition to now. Let's transition to Isaiah chapter 14, and I'm gonna actually start at verse 1. Then I'm gonna skip down. Okay, Isaiah chapter 14 and verse 1. For the Lord Yahweh will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel. Point blank, period. The Lord Yahweh is for his people, the Israelites. Point blank, period, man. Salvation is for Israel only, starting with the elect. Okay? And set them in their own land, and the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob, the Israelite foreigners that are scattered amongst the heathen that look like the heathen. Okay? Verse 2. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord, Yahweh Shai, for servants and handmaids. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. You devils led us away into captivity, so guess what's going to happen to you? Yeah, you're going into captivity too. All right? Let me finish reading this first, and then I'm gonna get a precept, okay? All right, Isaiah 14 verse 2 again. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord Yahweh Yashai for servants and handmaids, and they shall take them captives, whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. Okay? I was watching this movie this morning called 12 Years a Slave, right? 12 Years a Slave, alright? And I saw all the wicked abominations that these devils did to our people, man. Alright? And I'm quite sure some of you brothers, you few sisters out there, you done seen this movie. Alright? 12 Years a Slave, man. Where this Jake was kidnapped, alright? And put into slavery, man. Okay? He was already a free man. Alright? Alright? This Judite man, he was already free. Solomon. Okay? Alright? And this dude was kidnapped, alright, and put into captivity for 12 freaking years, man. 12 years. Okay? His name was changed and everything. And I saw all the wicked abominations you devils did to us, man. Okay? That shit you did to us is gonna be dumped back to you double. Alright? We ain't gonna do nothing. But we ain't gonna do none of that sodomite shit and none of that other nasty shit you devils did to us in the kingdom. Alright? You separated the children from mothers. Hey, your children gonna be separated, man. Point blank, period. Okay? Alright, let's get a quick scripture. Everything you devils did to us. But that wasn't me. That was my forefathers. My forefathers did that. I wasn't there. I don't care if you wasn't there. Yeah, you were. And really, you was there. You back in your line. Alright? Jeremiah chapter 30 and verse 16. Therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thine adversaries, not some of you, all thine adversaries, every one of them shall go into captivity. And they that spoil thee shall be spoiled, and all that prey upon thee will not give for a prey. What you devils did to us is going to be done back to you double, man. Alright? So, hey, get ready for captivity, you damn devils. And boy, I can't stand you goddamn devils, man. Alright? Let's read this again. Isaiah 14 verse 2 again. Let's read this. Love this scripture, man. Alright? Isaiah chapter 14 verse 2 again. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord Yahweh Shai for servants and handmaids, and they shall take them captives whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. Verse 3. And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord Yahweh shall give thee rest from thy sorrow and from thy fear and from the hard bondage wherein thou was made to serve. We're going to have true rest in the kingdom, man. Okay? True rest. Alright? We ain't getting no rest here in this wicked ass kingdom, like it tells you in Micah 2 and 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. Alright? This is not our rest. Alright? Hey, we can't get no peace, no rest. The food is contaminated, the air is contaminated, the water is contaminated, every damn thing is contaminated. Everything is out of order. And this is why we need the kingdom of heaven. So everything can go right back in its rightful order, man. We are ready to rule in righteousness again. We're ready for righteousness to be on this damn earth again, man. We're sick and tired of the wicked shit that goes on in this wicked ass kingdom, man. Alright? The alphabet lifestyle. Everything, man. The adulterers, our women out of order. Men out of order. Men effeminate. Women being loud, butch and loud, won't shut they damn mouths for nothing. Okay? We're sick of this shit, man. We are ready for righteousness to reign again on this earth, man. And we're gonna do, and hey, righteousness is gonna be put back on this earth through Yahushua, King David, the 12 apostles, and 144,000 mighty ruling judges that are going to rule. Okay? We are ready for it. Let's go. Okay? Verse 4, Isaiah chapter 14, verse 4. That thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon and say, how hath the oppressor ceased? The golden city ceased. Verse 5. The Lord Yahweh shall have broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers. And that's what the Lord Yahweh is coming back to do, man. Okay? Now let's get down. Actually, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna continue to read on, man. We can continue. I'm gonna actually continue to read on. All right, so I was gonna skip down. Let's continue to read on. All right, Isaiah 14 verse 6. He who smote the people in wrath with a continuous stroke, he that ruled the nations in anger is persecuted and none hindereth. Verse 7. The whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing. The whole earth is gonna be at rest, man, when these devils are taken out of power, man. All right, the people are mourning right now. The earth is out of order. The earth is languishing, man. Okay, and as a matter of fact, let's get that scripture since I quoted it. I wasn't gonna get it. That's Isaiah 24 verse 4. The point is in verse 5, but I'm gonna read verse 4. Isaiah 24 and verse 4. The earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world languisheth and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth do languish. Verse 5. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenants. And who's done that? Esau, the so-called white man. He's turned every damn thing upside down. The whole earth is out of course. Alright? That's why this whole earth is going to be at rest. And as a matter of fact, let me get another precept. So I continue. Alright? There's going to be a shouting when this man is taken out of power. Proverbs 11 and verse 10. When it goeth well with the righteous, the city rejoiceth. And when the wicked perish, there is shouting. There's going to be shouting on the top of the hills, man. Hey, even these heathens are going to be glad that this devil is taken out of power. Even though they're going into captivity too. But hey, these heathens going to be kicking your ass too, Esau. Alright? 2/3 when they get back in the kingdom, they going to be kicking your ass, man. Nobody's going to like you in the kingdom of heaven. I can guarantee you that. You ain't going to have no allies. You're going to have enemies, man. The heathen nations, they going to get their foot in your ass. These 2/3 Israelites, when they come back into the kingdom, all right, after they face their death by pain here, the judgment for following you, hey, they going to come back. Yeah, they going to kick your ass too, man. Okay? Verse 8, I back in Isaiah chapter 14, verse 8. Yea, the fir trees rejoice at thee, and the cedars of Lebanon say, since thou art laid down, no feathers come up against us. All right? No more you devils cutting down trees so you can build your damn Starbucks and all this other shit that you devils build, man. All right? Cutting down the trees and taking oxygen. That's why the damn air's so messed up, man. All right? Verse 9. Hell from beneath is removed from thee to meet thee at thy coming. It stirreth up the dead from thee, for thee, even all the chief ones of the earth. It hath raised up from their thrones all the kings of the nations. Verse 10. All they that speak and say unto thee, art thou also become weak as we? Art thou become like us, like unto us? Yeah. Now, hey, this place, all right, Esau, that's what these nations gonna say, man. Thou become weak as us? Yeah. And now these nations that didn't have nuclear capabilities are now saying they're strong now, man. Like it says, let the weak say that I am strong. Verse 11. Thy pomp is brought down to the grave, that's the pride. And the noise of thy vows, the worm is spread unto thee, and the worms cover thee. The worms represents decaying, and this wicked ass kingdom is decaying. All right, Esau's kingdom is decaying as we speak. Verse 12. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? That's talking about the Luciferians, man. These elites. How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? Verse 13, for thou hast said in thy heart, I will ascend up into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of Yahweh. And that stars represents the Israelites, man. Okay? And as a matter of fact, let's see. I think there's a scripture on that. Let's go to Revelations right quick. Revelations, let's prove that. I think it's either Revelations. Where is that scripture? Where is it? Hold on. Hold on. Where is it? Where is that? Hold on. If I can't find it, where is that? Where is it? Yeah, here it is. I'm looking right at it, man. Slovakia. Revelations 12 and verse 1. And there appeared a great wonder in heaven, a woman clothed with the sun and the moon under her feet, and upon her head a crown of 12 stars. Those 12 stars represents the Israelites, man. Okay? And that woman is Israel, man. Okay? All right, like it tells you in Jeremiah chapter 6 and verse 2, I have likened the daughter of Zion to a comely and delicate woman. Okay? All right? So I proved that. Let's go back to where I was. All right, Isaiah chapter 14 and verse 13. For thou hast said in thy heart, which means the mind, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of Yahweh. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. Who rules in the Israelites? Who rules over the Israelites in North America, Babylon, Great America? Esau Edom does, man. Okay, verse 14. Verse 14. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. Yeah, these devils wants to be like the Most High, like it tells you in 2 Thessalonians. All right, let's go there. All right, I might not be able to cover all these scriptures, man. I'm gonna try to do the best I can. All right. All right, let's just get straight to the point. All right. Let's see what we got. Yeah, we got about a few more minutes. All right. All right. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of prediction. All right. Who's that talking about? Esau, the so-called white man, who opposeth and exalted himself above all that is called God or that is worship, so that he as God sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God. This man wants to be like the Most High, okay? But what's going to happen to him? Okay? Let's read verse 15. What's about to happen to this devil, man? Verse 15. Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit. This man is about to fall out of rulership. All right? Our hell is about to become his hell. All right? What we went through, these devils are going to go through. But worse, double what they're going to have to go through, man. Okay? Like he tells you in Revelation 18 and verse 6. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her according to her works, and the cup which she hath filled to her double. These devils are going to have to drink the cup of slavery, the cup of racism, you name it. Everything we went through, it's going to, hey, then it's going to come back on them. All right? Verse 16. They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake kingdoms? Yeah, these heathen nations gonna be looking at you damn devil sideways. This man, this red son of a bitch, excuse my language, this bastard, this clown, this is who we were afraid of? Come on, man. Yeah. These heathen nations and our people, 2/3, and even 2/3 gonna be looking at you sideways, even though they gonna be put to death. Hey, 2/3 gonna be looking at you damn devil sideways, man. All right. Verse 17, that made the world as a wilderness. Yeah, by dropping bombs. All right, the atomic bomb, man. All right, during World War II. All right, dropping bombs, dropping missiles, man. All right, making, destroying, and starting false war with these nations, so you can go in and get your god. What's that? How that go? That god is gold, oil, and drugs. Yeah, gold, oil, and drugs, man. Like it tells you in Habakkuk, the second chapter, man. All right. Don't want to go and get that. Let me finish reading this, and I'm gonna go and get it. I'm gonna jump and get it right quick. I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish all these scriptures. That's okay though, man. Lord, when I still pray you edified, man. Isaiah 14, verse 17. That made the world as a wilderness and destroyed the cities thereof, that opened not the house of his prisoners. Yeah, yeah, that's Esau, man. This devil, this motherfucker. Excuse my language. All right, let's get straight to the point. All right, Habakkuk 2 and 5. Yea, also because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlarged his desire as hell and is as death and cannot be satisfied, but gather unto him all nations and heapeth unto him all people. Shall not all these take up a proverb against him and a parable against him and a taunting proverb against him and say, woe to him that increased that which is not his, how long to him that laded himself with thick clay. That thick clay is in the Hebrew ibunya, heavy debt, man. Okay? And these devils have collaborated a heavy debt, man. Let's get down to verse 21. Isaiah 14, verse 21. Prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers. Yeah, you devils got to pay for the sins of your forefathers. All right, and I don't want to hear that crap about that was my forefathers. I wasn't there. I didn't own slaves. Yeah, you did. You might not own slaves, but you benefited from us. All right, and hey, you devils gonna build up our kingdom for free for 1,000 years, and time is not gonna go fast for you devils, man. You gonna be praying for those 1,000 years to be up, man. All right, Isaiah 14, verse 21. Prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the faces of the world with cities. Verse 22. Verse 22. For I will rise up against them, said the Lord Yahweh Shai host, and will cut off from Babylon the name and remnant, son and nephew, said the Lord Yahweh Shai. So hey, your seed line is gonna be cut off, man, forever. Okay? Alright. Let's see. Let's see what time I got. Yeah, I got about a few more minutes. Let's get a few more scriptures, man. Let's get about a couple more, and then I'm gonna close it out, man. This is Haggai chapter 2 and verse 21. Speak to Zerubbabel, governor of Judah, saying, I will shake the heavens and the earth. Verse 22. And I will overthrow the thrones of kingdoms, and I will overthrow the strength of kingdoms of the heathen, and I will overthrow the chariots and those that ride in them, and the horses and their riders shall come down, everyone by the sword of his brother. Okay, so the Lord Yahweh Shai is coming back to overthrow the kingdoms, man. Okay, all right. Let's see what we got. Let's get a couple more. Okay. Let's read this. This is Lamentations chapter 4, verse 21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken and shalt make thyself naked. Verse 22. The punishment of thy iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. He will visit thy iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins. So our captivity is just about up, brothers and sisters. Okay? We are about to get the hell up out of this bitch. Okay? And we gonna watch this bitch burn, Lord willing. Okay? Let's see. Let me read this one. Matthew 24, verse 29. Actually, I'm going to just skip down to verse 30. Let's get straight to the point. All right. Matthew 24, verse 30. Then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven, And then all the tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. That's the Fathership chariot, along with the host of angels, okay? And the smaller vehicles to deliver the hopeful elect. Let's read on, verse 31. And he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect from the four winds of heaven, from four winds from one end of heaven to the other. All right. So hey, wherever the Israelites dwell, man, including here in Babylon, the Great America, man, the biggest salvation is gonna come out of Babylon. Okay. All right. So hey, Lord Yahweh Yahshua is coming back to bring judgment upon this place. Let's read this one and I'm gonna close it out here. Malachi 4:1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble, and the day that cometh that shall burn them up, saith the Lord Yahweh shall host, it shall leave them neither root nor branch. Okay? So this place is going to burn, man. Alright? Like my brother, like Big brother, I'm gonna want to bad say, man, this bitch is gonna glow in the dark, man. Alright? So I'm gonna end it here, man. So Lord willing, I pray this lesson was edifying and straight to the point. All praises and glorifications goes to Yahweh by Shem Yahushai by Shem Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders, the apostles of the great millstone who were well, peace, blessings, and scientists go to the elect that scattered abroad. Till the next time I say Shalom, Kwam Yasharal, and Wa Ba Ba Ba. Shalom till next time. Shalom.